in this moment? Yeah, we're just having fun. Just out there playing. It was a fun game. You know, we got to compete. Would have been nice to get it, but ultimately, I'm just going to win. So it got turned up in the fourth quarter. You could definitely feel you guys were trying to win. What were you talking about on the bench, and why was it so turned up? Yeah, we know. We wanted to win. We were competitive. Spoon, she didn't want us to lose, so we just had to turn it up. You know, she kicked us out there. We were just making shots. So. All right. Well, your first All-Star game. What are your takeaways? It was fun. I'll do it again. Okay. Thank you so much, Ryan. Yes, she will do it again. She's a rookie who's in the MVP conversation this season. As we welcome you courtside once again, Ryan Rucco and the Hall of Famer Rebecca Lobo. Fun to see these stars all out here performing. Rebecca, you talked about something Cheryl when you talked to us before the game, that she just loves seeing how much these players all love on each other, the way they truly admire each other, and the way they're able to put aside the competition, and how what really shines through is the celebration of each other in the game this weekend. Yeah, that's what we've seen off the floor. That's certainly all right, YouTube. I'm bringing TikTok on. All right, you guys. It was the events surrounding the league, or whether it was the game here tonight. And time to go to Greg Gardner for the celebration. I really feel like I need to start a step aerobics class. They're booing Kathy again, y'all. We are so thrilled. That was a really fun game, and I want to say thank you to all of the fans who showed up. A new WNBA record for attendance, breaking the record 17,963 strong. Thank you to everybody who showed up. All right, y'all know I'm a WNBA fan. Hella late, but thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Thank you, Holly. Teaspoon, thank you so much. Congratulations. Also, Coop, thank you. And the MVP for the 2026 All-Star Game is with 22 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, Jonquel Jones. Okay, JJ. First player in history to get Finals MVP, Commissioner's Cup MVP, and WNBA All-Star. To be MVP of the regular season, the finals, the Commissioner's Cup, and now the All-Star game. How are you continuing to put your stamp on greatness in this league? Oh man, just coming out every day to play, trusting my teammates. Yeah, it's a great experience. My aunt passed away not too long ago, and today is actually her memorial. And I got permission from my family to be here and to celebrate this moment. So this one is from my auntie. Rest in peace to her auntie. Are y'all watching the WNBA All Star? I know you're part of this league 30 years now. We have seen the celebration all weekend long. What has it meant to you to see the women who have laid the foundation, who've helped you be in this position that you are tonight? What has this been like this weekend? It's been amazing. I wouldn't be here without them. This league wouldn't be what it is today without them. So every single time we step on the court, we try to honor them in the way that we play, and to understand that we definitely have a responsibility to carry our league forward and make sure it's better for the ones that come after us. All right, y'all know Auntie have to put on glasses. I bought me some new glasses. Ooh, they cute too. Okay. Y'all, I have been walking around with the 1.25, so I have to wear readers now because my contact lenses are only helping me with distance. So I have to use readers to read up close, and I had to go and buy me 2 pair of readers from the Dollar Tree. So I got these pink ones. These are the plus ones. So they actually look pretty good, but I can see out them really well. And I just ended up getting 2. I got the pink ones and I got the black ones. And Lord, don't let me break these again. I broke the green pair that I had. Okay, so the 1.0s are the bomb. All right, you guys. Thank you to all of these incredible women who continue to shine. Let's keep this positive love and this feeling going through the rest of the WNBA season. Thank you all for being here. Back to you, Ryan. All right, you guys. Make sure you're double tapping in the middle of the screen. Share the live out. If you're new here, my name is LaShonda. I like a lot of things. I love the WNBA, and it's WNBA All-Star time. That is not the reason I'm late. I'm hella late. Mea culpa, mea culpa. I was trying to enjoy the rest of my Saturday with my beloved daughter, and we got caught eyed. So let's see. Oh, so I figured out, if you guys were joining me yesterday and I could not figure out how to add products to the live, they changed up the product marketplace and how you add stuff. So I figured it out. But I went ahead and added stuff to my live prematurely so that you guys can take advantage of that. How are you liking the fit? I think this company is called Swadacon. It's on the back of my pants. I gotta get the but it's so cute. It's cushion in the bra. Let me see. Hold on. Can I add it? I think I can add it. Okay, you guys should be able to go to the shopping cart below. Actually, let me remove some of this stuff because we're not going to use all of this. Ooh. Why is this bending down? I don't know what's happening here. Hold on, you guys. All right, let's see. It's trying to add it, but it's not letting me add it again. Let me take this off. I guess I have to do it in advance. Okay. Anywho, you guys can find this fit in my showcase. So if you click on my profile picture, go to my profile and click on my showcase, you will find this fit. It's from Swadacon. Hold on, let me go get the packaging. I gotta find one that actually has the little card in it. They've got some cute, very, very cute fits, and I can't wait to show you guys all of the cute fits that I got from them. They've got some jumpers. I just ordered 2 more jumpers from them. Well, actually 3. So I'll show you guys those when they come. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Is that the card? No, this is just telling what the material is. Yeah, this is just telling what the material is. I've got to look on their Swadacon or Swabadon, something like that. Hold on, it's probably on the back of the pants. Oh, it's not on these ones. Let me find a pair of pants that they're actually on the back. Okay, here we go. I got a pair of pants I can show you guys. Suava Done. I don't know. Swavadon. Okay, let me take the mirroring off so I can show you guys, so you can actually read it. So this is the name of the company. They go live every single day, y'all. There's an African lady that goes live every day, and she has like the blue leopard. I think she had like a teal one on today. But this is the name of the company. So you can search that name in my showcase, or you can just search it on TikTok. But I would love it if you guys would go to my showcase and buy the fit. So that's the name of the fit. It's actually on the back of my shorts. The top is cushioned. It's really cute. Once I lose all of this right here, it's gonna be T. Body gonna be T, and it's tall girl friendly too. So that's the cute. But I see this is another pair. You guys saw me in the pink fit, and then I had on the blue leopard yesterday. Didn't I? Yes, I had the blue leopard on yesterday, and then I had on. Did I put on any other color? I think that was it. So this is my third one that I've worn, but I've got this color too. And I'll probably try to mix and match too as well, because all of the colors go. Like I could have put the blue pants on with the red top, but this is Suavadun. Is that how you say that? Hey, CA. Girl, I'm late. Me and my daughter was outside. Got caught up. Okay, so let me put this up. And y'all, they even got some cute little tennis skirts too. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting my walking pad. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So I was in here watching the WNBA All Star last few minutes because we weren't even home for me to see the whole thing. All right, and remember last night I actually lifted weights. So tonight I won't be lifting weights. I'll just do my 30 minutes of walking, and then I'm going to get out of your hair. So continue to double tap the middle of the screen like my girl CA. Share the live out. Somebody you know needs a little bit of a motivation to work out. It's 10:30 at night, actually almost 11 o'clock. And Auntie is going to sleep good tonight. Hey. And as always, you guys make sure. Oh, what is going on? Make sure you are following me. So hit the plus sign in the top left corner of your screen and go to my showcase in my profile. Yeah, it was. Hey, Zaria, girl. How you doing? And y'all know I don't know if I would say I have an obsessive compulsive disorder, but I do ruminate on certain things. I'm gonna probably continue to watch this game. Like you know how when they show games, I think it takes a day or so before the game will actually show up on the WNBA app. So I'm hoping that that'll be the case. I don't know because y'all know sometimes they go crazy, but I might rewatch it. Zaria, where you been? You been going live, Zaria? Is it at 6 a.m. that they put the anything that plays on regular TV or on some other station? Isn't it at 6 a.m. the next day that they put it on the WNBA app, y'all? You haven't been live in a while? Okay. I figured that because I feel like I haven't seen you. All right, 30 minutes of walking, you guys. So, any of this is too slow. Hold on. All right, we at 1.5. Okay, so if you're new here, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been here for the past 20 years. I am 47, newly 47, July 11th, 47. And I am in perimenopause. I have endometriosis, adenomyosis, and PCOS. And I go live every single day from 9 p.m. to 10:30 during my Jubilant July workout challenge, July 1st through July 30th, where I'm walking 30 minutes each day. And then I decided to incorporate some weightlifting in with the walking 30 minutes. Why walk for 30 minutes? Absolutely, you can walk more than 30 minutes. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. So that's why I'm walking for 30 minutes. Me specifically, though, I found that walking 30 minutes at this time of night actually helps me sleep. I said I'm perimenopausal. I have endometriosis, adenomyosis, and PCOS. Those three diagnoses paired with the perimenopause can create some insomnia. I'm iron deficient, so I take an iron supplement, but the iron deficiency creates a lot of fatigue. Endometriosis can contribute to my fatigue. And so you would think that because I'm so fatigued that I would sleep well. But no, perimenopausal women wake up generally, we call it the witching hour. It's like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. That's the time that we generally wake up and can't go back to sleep, or just sporadic sleep pattern. And what I have found that me working out, or at least doing this 30 minutes of walking at 8:30, 9:30, and even this time, because it's super later than that, I actually have been sleeping better. I don't wake up in the middle of the night. Now, granted, it's super late right now, but I'm gonna sleep throughout the night. I'm gonna wake up when the sun comes up, and that's sufficient. We should all be getting at least 8 hours of sleep, but the majority of us don't even get 8 hours. We'll be lucky if we get like 5 hours of sleep. But I am learning to remove the stress and living pretty uh, stress-free, just living the way I want to live. I'm thankful to my 20s and my 30s for putting in the work and making pretty good decisions to allow me to be able to rest like I need to now. I am going to ramp things back up here, but for me, the priority is my health, because statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. Now, if you have not seen this uh, documentary on Netflix, it's called Live to 100. You should. And here's why. The documentary actually talks about this phenomena called blue zones. Blue zones are 5 locations across the world where people live to be centenarians. And that just means that people live to be 100 years old. Do you want to live to 100? Because I do. And I don't just want to live and be in a vegetative state or be incapacitated. I want to live to 100 and actually know who my friends are, know who I am, know how old I am, know what's going on in the world, who's the president, want to be able to socialize with my friends and all of that. Right? So during exercise, like walking at least 30 minutes, that's the minimum amount you should be doing. You can do more, but at a minimum, you should be doing at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. But there's a lady called Dr. Her name is Dr. Stacy Sims. She said that perimenopausal women will do more for themselves by actually weightlifting. So if you joined me yesterday, then you saw me lifting my 20-pound dumbbell. I'm taking today off because you're supposed to put time in between the weightlifting. So tomorrow I should be lifting unless I don't feel like it. So yeah, Dr. Stacy Sims was on the Mel Robbins podcast. She was also on Diary of a CEO podcast, and she said that perimenopausal women should actually be lifting heavy weights, not 5 or 10 pounds, like heavy weights, to the point where when you get to your fourth rep, and when they say fourth rep, we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4. Your fourth one should be difficult. If your fourth one is not difficult, then that means that your weight is too light. So I have the 20-pound dumbbell, and I can barely even push it up 4 times, y'all. So that just goes to show you. I know I got the right one. All right. I don't have you guys um, cast it to my TV. So thank you, CA. You got me almost 3,000 likes. I appreciate you, girl. I'm looking like I'm in a gang, and I am not. All this red on. I actually like red on my skin, but probably the next time I wear this, I will. Oh, TikTok filtered some comments. I hope you guys are being nice. Did you guys forget that I am not the one or the two? I will block you. Be nice in the comments. I don't go and watch. I don't go and look at filtered comments either. So, but if you are not nice, I will block you, mute you, delete you, all of the above. Okay, so watch yourself. All right. All right. Let's see how far we've gotten so far. We're 6 minutes in. So I'm still listening to the after show of the WNBA All-Star Game, but I'll probably turn it back on to my current obsession, which is the the closer. I haven't finished that series yet. I like to rewatch series over and over. I did Southland prior to this. And then sometimes me and my daughter will get into this mood where we'll watch the Gilmore Girls series. So, yeah. All right. So, I am working on a body transformation, you guys. I am not shy. I come live to really share and bring awareness to perimenopause, endometriosis, adenomyosis, and PCOS. I am not a nutrition coach or any kind of exercise guru, trainer. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. But my hope is to share my journey and my story. Like I said, I'm 47 years old, newly 47. I am definitely in perimenopause. Perimenopause just means that there's a fluctuation of estrogen and progesterone in your body, which can happen as early as your mid 30s. So if you're 35 plus, then you're probably having some symptoms that you don't generally recognize that are probably attributed to perimenopause. And that can go as far as your 50s. Then menopause is one day, and then every day after that, you're postmenopausal. Endometriosis, they're starting to learn a whole lot more about endometriosis, but I have a progressive stage of endometriosis. I actually have adenomyosis. And in addition to that, I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which has been this year, 2026, relabeled to PMOS, which is polymetabolic ovarian syndrome, because it's not just about cysts in your ovaries. Not all women who are diagnosed with PCOS or PMOS actually have cysts in their ovaries. It is characterized by an increase of androgens, which act like testosterone, and women develop facial hair, and yeah. So it also it just wreaks havoc all over the body. There was a recent study as well this year that found that women who have endometriosis don't naturally produce GLP. You guys are probably used to that acronym because of the GLP-1s, which are the synthetic versions of what our bodies naturally produce. Um, if your body naturally produces GLP, then that's basically helping to manage your weight. But if you have endometriosis, they have found in recent studies that women who have endometriosis don't naturally produce GLP. And that's why a lot of women like me have issues with weight loss. Our weight just fluctuates. What has actually worked for me is walking. About 12 years ago, when my daughter entered kindergarten, I lost about 50 pounds in a matter of 6 to 9 months from just walking. I did not change my diet. I did not change my lifestyle. The only thing that happened was I got a job because my kid went to kindergarten, and my household only had one car. My husband worked out of town, and so I decided that I wanted to go back to work. In order to get to work by 7:30, I had to take two buses and a train, and I did that for a period of 6 to 9 months. And before I knew it, I had dropped so much weight. I was my clothes were falling off of me. So I know that walking works. Walking is probably one of the most underrated exercises that you can do. When you tell people you're a runner, or you're a jogger, or you're a sprinter, or you're one of the cross country athletes, or even if you do CrossFit, people are impressed by that. When you tell somebody, "Oh yeah, I exercise, I walk every day," a lot of people don't necessarily give credence to it. But again, walking is one of the most underrated exercises you can do because it's so low impact. It's low impact on your knees, your ankles, your feet. So basically your joints. And so if you're someone who has issues with your bone, your feet, your joints, arthritis, all of that, walking is the best thing. Again, I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Definitely speak to your doctor before you're starting any exercise program. What has been working for me, honestly, is this three-pronged approach to this body transformation that's getting ready to happen. It's going to take me a year or so, you guys, for me to rebuild my body the way that I'm accustomed to seeing myself. No, I'm not accustomed to seeing, you know, extra fat across my waist. But now that I have the correct diagnoses to help explain why my body isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing, I don't make GLP, right? I'm fatigued a lot of the time because of the iron deficiency. So I have decided that I'm going to start this three-pronged approach to this body transformation. It's number one is watching the macros in my diet, right? When I say diet, I'm not talking about uh, Atkins or keto. I'm just saying I'm going to be watching my fiber intake, my carb intake, my good fats, my uh, protein, right? Those are the macros. Then the second part of it is my supplementation and medication. I have been prescribed ferritin for my iron deficiency, but the one that the doctor prescribed for me is actually, it makes my head hurt. People say drink orange juice with it. but I have found a supplement, an iron supplement that actually does not make my head hurt. And I don't take it with magnesium. They say don't take your magnesium supplement with your iron supplement because it can decrease the effectiveness of the iron absorption. So I usually take my magnesium at night, but I take my iron pill in the morning. My iron supplement. What else? So yeah, I take several supplements. I take vitamin D3 plus K2. Vitamin D3. I would say most melanated folks. So all of the Asian folks, all of the Hispanic folks, and all of the Black people, we have an issue with absorbing vitamin D from the sun because of the melanin in our skin. And so a lot of us are vitamin D deficient. So a lot of us end up having to take a vitamin D supplement. I do D3 plus K2. If you're taking a vitamin D supplement, you should make sure that it has K2. K2 activates proteins that direct the vitamin D to your bones. As you guys know, as you get older, some folks can develop brittle bones, osteoporosis, osteopenia. We are 15 minutes into this walk, you guys. We got 15 minutes more. So we're halfway there. So make sure you're taking a supplement. Again, this is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. Speak to your doctor. But that's the second prong. So the first prong was watching my macros in my diet. The second prong is medication and supplementation. And the third prong is actually what I'm doing right now, which is moving my body more. This is probably the most that I have moved my body in years, honestly. Coming from corporate America, and especially post-COVID, I have lived a pretty sedentary lifestyle with working from home. As you guys can see, this is my work area over here. I moved it out of my bedroom into the living room. And that's probably been the best thing because I used to be on my computer all kind of times in the night, 10, 11 o'clock at night, because I was a supervisor. And yeah, removing that stress out of my life and taking my health more seriously, not because I had to, but because, no, I had to, but not because of any sort of chronic illness, because I am not diabetic or pre-diabetic. I don't have high blood pressure or high cholesterol. Um, what I have is, again, iron deficiency, which creates fatigue, and my potassium is low, so I take a potassium supplement as well. So, long story short, it did not take me a year to get out of hand. Therefore, it's going to take me just as long to get back in hand as it took me to get out of hand. So I am not looking for some miracle or some fast paced remedy to help me. What I'm looking for is slow build. My plan is to build muscle, which is why I'm lifting weights. But also, I know that the lifting weights part is going to help me with the perimenopause. And getting at least 30 minutes of walking in is going to be great for my heart and mental health. So I get on here every single day, you guys. Today is day 25 of the Jubilant July. Thank you, Sierra. Appreciate that. She said, you got this. I thank you so much. Yeah, I get on live every single day and walk at a minimum, you're going to see me walk for 30 minutes. And occasionally you will see me lift weights. So What I'm doing tonight is just walking my 30 minutes. Last night I actually lifted weights, so if you guys joined me last night, then you would have seen that. I'm really trying my best to keep my head up and my back straight, along with my spine aligned to my pelvis, so that I don't develop a hunchback. We're 18 minutes into this, y'all. We got less than 12 minutes left. Anyway, Sheriff, I'm so sorry about it, especially during the holiday season. Oh, I was telling you guys about the Blue Zones. If y'all haven't seen that Netflix documentary, Live to 100, go watch it. It's talking about the 5 areas across the world where people live to 100. The 5 locations are Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, Icaria, Greece, Nicola Peninsula, Costa Rica, and Loma Linda, California. So there's only one place in the United States where people live to 100. Like, and I'm not talking about 1 or 2 people. I'm talking about like neighborhoods of people. And so the guy in the documentary was researching what those people were doing to be able to live to 100, and not just 1 or 2 people, like neighborhoods of people. He was like, there has to be something going on in this part of the world to make these people live to 100 years old. And what he found, the through line, is that those people do a lot of walking. And they do eat a primarily plant-based diet. However, it's not all plant-based. So they eat meat and they do a whole hell of a lot of walking. So if you don't pick up anything else from my live streams, get your at least 30 minutes of walking in. My girl CA, that's doing all of the liking for me tonight, she does 2 hours of walking. She does an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon. I think I'm gonna go to 2 a days myself next month for my Awesome August challenge. Awesome August starts August 1st through August 30th. And we're 20 minutes in, so we got less than 10 minutes left, guys. But what I'm gonna do in August is do 2 a days, but I'm also my daughter and I are going to create line dances for 4 songs. And each week in August, we are going to teach you a line dance. And hopefully that'll go viral for each of the songs. And we're gonna do it for songs that don't already have a line dance to them. So be on the lookout for that. I have some of the events already set up. So if you have not registered for the remainder of the Jubilant July challenges, you can go on my profile and click on my events and register for tomorrow's live and the remainder of the Jubilant July challenges. They start at 9 p.m. to 10:30, and I know it's after 10:30. It's because I didn't get on till about that. So you can register for my lives. That way you'll get notified whenever I do go live. But make sure you are following me, because whenever I live stream, you will get notified that I'm live. And also when I post my shoppable videos, you get those notifications as well. I am a TikTok Shop affiliate, and that means I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase any items from my live streams or my shoppable videos, and it is greatly appreciated. What is also greatly appreciated is if you guys would double tap the middle of the screen. It is free to do so. Make sure you are following me. Hit that plus sign in the top left corner of your screen. I am on a mission to 10,000 followers. I am about 120, 130 away from that 10,000 followers goal. Once I hit 10,000, that unlocks certain monetization for me. So make sure you are following me. And if you are watching from YouTube, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I'm on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So subscribe to my channel. You can also subscribe to my fan club on TikTok. So, I think I'm catching a cramp in my calf. We are 22 minutes into this walk, ladies and gentlemen. We got 8 minutes left. Less than 8 minutes. I hope you guys are working out. Heart attacks, no age. One of my good friends had a heart attack in her 30s. She became the spokeswoman for Go Red for Women. I want to talk to my brother. So if you don't do anything else, get your 30 minutes of walking in. If you guys would drop in the comments what type of exercise you do. If you're someone who runs, jogs, sprints, does CrossFit, or is a cross-country athlete, that's fine. Drop it in the comments. This is my daddy's car, bitch. Hold on. They're cussing on the TV. Let me put my little bedroom shoes on. Maybe that'll give me a little bit of cushion. I generally don't like to wear anything on top of this walking pad because it's not really, it gives a little bit of friction and I don't like that. But I do have some issues with my ankles and I have a little bit of plantar fasciitis in my heel. So I sometimes need a little bit of cushion. And then also, I have pretty high arches, you guys. I used to be able to wear heels all the time as I'm getting older, going through perimenopause and all the things that I previously mentioned. I'm not able to wear my heels like I used to. All right, let me try not to look down. All right, guys, we got less than 6 minutes left. I think. Where we at? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Less than 6 minutes left.
Don't make things worse by telling stories. Now, your mother and I canceled plans to go to St. Augustine. So we're going to meet up with your brothers, sisters-in-law, all your nieces and nephews. You understand? Because you said that you were going to be home for Christmas.
Who's coming home?
Not to see us. Well, you were coming home to find that boy, and you're going to take him back. You are going back, right?
I'm watching the closer, y'all.
Not looking to leave as soon as you unzip the suitcase.
Okay. He's not mad. He's not mad, really. Just disappointed. Maybe you'll find out yourself someday. The child who comes home to visit the least is the one you want to see the most. I just miss you. Is
I sound like a foot dragger. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to start switching so I can get some of this hip workout.
Getting money back from the bureaucracy isn't easy, Brenda.
the house money. Don't have that money.
You stop spending it like we do. You and I will find a little present to call him back.
The only reason I came here was to risk the future.
That is the only reason.
Is that the only reason? It's our only money. We're gonna stay here for the holidays, you and me, and Mama and Dad. It's going to be nice.
Will you two please shut up? I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Okay, we got about 4 minutes left, guys.
You really gonna marry this woman? It must be for the money. This could put forward crap if I live in a nice house like this. Let me talk to my brother.
Whew. I'm so glad I turned this air conditioning down. I don't know what has happened, but the last few nights I still have been sweating. So I've been having to have the air conditioning on something lower than what I normally. I try not to freeze out my husband and my daughter, but they just have to deal with it. It's perimenopause and no joke. Less than 3 minutes left, y'all.
Never.
Get up.
Lieutenant Provenza, Lieutenant Flynn, welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you. I could tell it was your house from a block away, was it great? Oh, and look at this. Looks like something out of a Bing Crosby Christmas special.
Well, thank you, Lieutenant. Let me fix you boys something to eat.
No, Mama, they're not hungry. They've got text you waiting outside. Where have you two been? You were supposed to be here 2 hours ago.
Well, I mean, we sort of volunteered. I mean, how could we not? They were offering free tickets to anyone who would take a later flight. Free tickets with no blackout.
And he hasn't shut up about it since. Is this our package?
Yes, it
Less than
is.
2 minutes left.
Found out that Tiffany likes big times.
Y'all have a nice flight.
Okay, dance. Can y'all hear my TV? This is how we do it.
Want to feel more? This is how you do it. Starting at $9.99 a month.
Less than a minute left, guys. Every day, that thing on my left shoulder be telling me it's all right if you don't work out tonight. It's all right if you don't get your 30 minutes of walking in. Just post up a video and say, hey, not tonight, right? It's always on. It's always there. It's like the yin and yang of life. And then I come on live, whether I'm playing music, whether I'm being a chatty Kathy or chatty Patty, whichever one it is. And when I'm done with the workout, I'm always grateful. Always grateful that I stuck to it. Always grateful that I stayed committed. 30 minutes now, guys. I'm always grateful. So again, if you get nothing else from watching my live streams every single day, this Jubilant July, July 1st through July 30th, I'm walking at least 30 minutes every day, y'all. Make sure you're getting your 30 minutes of walking in. You can do more than that, right? But at least your minimum of 30. And I'm going to get in the shower, get in the bed, and I'm going to sleep until the sun comes up, God willing, right? So thankful to each and every one of you for coming on. Grateful to my girl CA for coming on and getting me over almost 10,000 likes. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Again, if you are not following me, make sure you hit that plus sign in the top left corner of your screen. Anytime I'm on live, make sure you're sharing the live out. And I will see you guys tomorrow.